Alright, Star Wars fans and YouTubers, I'm back with another review. I'm going to do the 2011 Luke Skywalker's Tauntaun, only at Target. It's been a few months since I've had this thing, but I was at Target in December of 2011, right before Christmas. They only had one of these as well as one land speeder, so I kind of had to make a choice on which one. I was limited in money at the time. So I decided on this one. I waited a few months. I really didn't want to open the only one I had, but I was able to find a very pristine, nearly perfect one on eBay. And I ordered that. I'm definitely going to keep that in another box and keep that in storage and show this one to you. Anyway, the box is pretty much a replica of the 1980 Kenner box, although with newer figures. The figures are in the same position, and of course the box is scaled up. The Tauntaun as well as other creatures are getting bigger, as well as vehicles, so but still very similar to the original Kenner box. I will show you all sides. Here's the back. Take a good look at that. Here's one of the sides with a Tauntaun alone. The other one. The top, actually they got three Tauntauns in a picture here on the top. And at the bottom, it looks like also for the box they're using the original Trilogy Collection 2004 Luke. I find it curious that they made the Tauntaun before they made the Luke figure. I've got Luke right here. He was actually my last review if you haven't seen that. Here's the Tauntaun. It comes only with the Tauntaun, but Luke, of course, they sell separately. He's available now. Luke in Hoth outfit. They made a ball jointed hip so we can fit on this thing. They definitely make a good pair. You can go out Wampa Ice Creature hunting or chasing meteors or do whatever you do. But I felt I should pick this guy up because one of the reasons I live in Alaska, and it is August right now. I'm doing this review on. Basically, I'm doing Hoth reviews of the summer, but definitely I could be able to use this guy in a diorama when it snows again up here, if I'm still in the state at the time. But take a good look at the head. Part of the horn is missing. I will have you notice on the head. The hands here are articulate. It doesn't have that much articulation. I pretty much can do it without notes. It looks like it has a ball-jointed neck. It has ball-hinged shoulders. Looks like ball-hinged legs. The tail doesn't move. It's somewhat soft though. And what I find interesting also is if you go down here, the saddle does come off. These are just little. It's not that hard to get it off. I actually had to redo the video because I didn't check how to get this thing off first. You pull it right here and right here under the tummy. Hold on. And it comes off rather easily, even for me. You see, there you go, a barebacked Tauntaun. This is the saddle. Right here, with goods. They're getting so detailed with the figures now. I'd just like to say the Legacy Collection and up, you know, the vehicles and the figures are larger and they're much more movie accurate, much more detailed than they used to be. And the old Kenner era and Power of the Force 2, you know, the new Falcon, new AT-AT, AT-ST, Tauntaun is no exception. By the way, they have a second Tauntaun. I may not be able to get to this battle pack today. I may have to do it next week. But they've got the Search for Luke Skywalker battle pack here with Han and another Rebel and another Tauntaun. These Tauntauns are nearly identical, except for the head sculpt and a slight bit of paint. But they definitely go together for your own Hoth diorama. They've been coming out with so much good Hoth stuff with the Vintage Collection. One thing I find curious as well is this Tauntaun by himself was about as much as that battle pack. So I'm probably going to mark him down for that. No brochures or panel lists or instructions or anything with this guy. When I opened him up, it just came with this inside box. You had to basically cut him out of the rope to get him out, and the vintage style packaging. But anyway, pretty good Tauntaun overall. Just look at the face and everything, the broken horn. Very detailed, but the fact that it costs the same as the battle pack that comes with two figures, I'm going to maybe give it a... I don't want to mark it down. But I may have to give it below an 8 just because of cost and the fact that Hasbro raised the price. So maybe a 7.75. But overall, you know, a good Tauntaun. And if you're looking to get the Vintage Collection box, as I said, I love the Vintage Collection packaging. If you're a retro type person like myself, you'll still want to pick it up just for the packaging. So definitely check this out. And of course, check Luke out as well. If you're just getting Luke and you do want his Tauntaun, as I said, Luke is available now. Definitely look online. You can get these guys for not that bad of a price. And I hope you enjoyed my review. This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.